If you tend to overwork yourself or overindulge, listen in because I've got reading today. Deals with discipline, celebration, and self mastery to help us deal with these overindulgences. Burning a little sage, calling those divine high vibe spirits, angel spirits and guides, angels, spirits and guides, ascended masters and ascended ancestors. What do we have for the viewer today? It is August 14th. That makes today a 4-day. Specifically the Four of Wands, which is about celebration. That image of the hopa, where people get married underneath. Thank you, Spirit. What do we have for the viewer today? Cherry. 'Tis cherry season. Stone fruit season. Live an extraordinary life. Number 9. Live an extraordinary life. Pearl. Connect to the divine. Pearl. Polishing in with that pearl within you, inside you. Number 25 there. The number 40 with indigo. Number 40. Improve your vision. Improve your vision, connect to the divine, and live an extraordinary life. Start the reading. We have Aqua. Experience peace and calm. With Aqua and those aqua waters. You picture yourself on a sunny beach. Sunny Florida, Cancun, Middle East, Mediterranean. 2, 3, 4 on the timer. That one was the number 33. We also have the number 12 with brown. And establish boundaries. Establish boundaries as you would to start a garden. Creating a boundary, creating a space in which to grow. To grow in the way which you feel fit. But also towards expansion. Activate your healing power with blue. And the number 37. 37, activate your healing power. And find richness in the dark night, the 28 card. So you may be one of those many humans out there. We all go through these cycles of the dark night of the soul. And speaking of cycles, like winter where there's no leaves on the trees, we can kind of take, some richness in that. The silver lining of the seasons is that they don't last forever. That to embrace what they are, because, even from winter to winter or summer to summer, they're never really the same. One summer can be hot and sticky, and the next one can be wet, cooler. Experiencing peace and calm. Establish boundaries. Activate your healing power. Improve your vision. Connect to the divine. Live an extraordinary life. Number 37. Number 40 on the clock. On the table. 4:44 on the clock. After reading the number 40 card there. So that's about today, is foundations, and also, celebration, self-mastery, discipline to create new foundations. May also be 28, 33, born on the 9th or the 25th, the 12th, 28th. Angel spirits and guides, what do we have from the conscious spirit deck here? What do we have from conscious spirit? Awakens. Overindulgence, hey. I know all about that one. On a kick of chips, potato chips. I freaking love kettle chips, and also chocolate. But I do my best to balance it out with some fruits and lots of veggies. I am vegan after all, so I do eat lots of veggies and beans, and so to all things balanced. 6:09 on the timer. Embrace change. I move easily and confidently through the changes in my life. So asking you to experience some peace and calm as we move confidently and easily through the changes in life. Just like how the birds migrate when its season is right. The number 7 with sacred space. Creating a sacred space, I find peace, security, and contentment when surrounded by nature's beauty. Perhaps getting out in nature, by a waterfall. Maybe you know a place to meet a little otter friend or a little beaver friend. Go watch them build their foundations. Perhaps it'll inspire you to build your own foundations. What do we have here, Spirit, for viewer Meow? Yeah, that's the deck card. Earth Angel, Earth Angel, Earth Angel. I am a guardian of Mother Earth, and I protect all who live on her. With confidence, see the confidence on her place, holding that image of Mother Earth to our solar, to our gut, to our intuition, using that instinct, that feminine power to feel into Mother Earth, to feel our guardianship, and allow protection to all who live on her. I just was out in the garden, and I strung up a birdhouse and a pine tree, and for a while there was nothing living in it. Until this summer, I've watched a couple of wrens over the last few months building a nest inside. So I made sure today it was like good and secure and, tied up there really well. Someone needs a rest. You may need to take a nap. Comme moi, like me. Transformation. I journey within to meet my higher self and find true happiness. I journey within to meet my higher self and find true happiness with the number 3. So 333 on the board. We got 7 and 37. 25 makes 7. You may be seeing 77, 777. And actually another 7 with Earth Angel and number 34. And another 3, so lots of 3s with 21. Your own path. We have these dragon totems. So maybe connecting with the dragons to help carve out that our own unique path. I follow my own unique path with courage and strength. Courage and strength. Peace and calm. Courage, confidence, peace and calm. It's all grounded energies. That's Empress energies. Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have for the viewer today? Really enjoy these cards. Look at that. At day's end, rest. So after I had said perhaps you need a nap today, or maybe crawl in bed a little early tonight, and rest with our kitty cats. Someone out there, you may have 3 cats. You also feel connected to the birds. We also have an earth fairy here. She's resting at day's end to find peace in nature, and I rest my body and mind in order to connect to spirit. Number 40 card, I find peace in nature and rest my body and mind in order to connect to spirit. 1111 on the timer as we pull out the sacral chakra card, connecting to that divine power that is within you, that source of divine energy, infinitesimal, with the number 13, which makes a 4, again with foundations. So building foundations in this personal power is the underlying energy. And I take actions daily to awaken my personal power, which is a great affirmation for that solar plexus energy. Solar plexus, I may have said sacral just a minute ago. I meant to say solar plexus. Solar plexus. Going with the Mystic Mondays. After all, it is Monday. The Star card. Coming in with hope and brilliance. Also indicates healing, tuning into that healing power, activate that healing power, like the blue card. Activate that healing power. So with the Star card, live that extraordinary life, allowing healing within us and others so that we may be extraordinary, so that we may connect extraordinarily. The Judgment card, coming in with new perspectives, awakening to self-judgment, to maybe whatever judgments, but also what does Spirit think of judgment, or the judgment we've placed on ourselves and others, with connecting to the divine. So can we connect to the divine to try to see what's at the bottom of any judgments, or where we may feel judged, or that you deserve judgment. The Knight of Swords with improve your vision. Talk about the perfect card about being on that journey to improve our vision. This is all about that mindset, sharpening that blade, testing our wit, testing our ability to improve our vision with indigo. Indigo is tied to the third eye chakra, 14 on the timer with 5 and 5. The change, allowing ourselves to embrace changes in our mindset and the way you think, the way we view, this period of a dark night of the soul. Perhaps maybe the way we view establishing boundaries. Experience peace and calm in relationships, and that connection to love with the Knight of Cups, as he stands confidently, leaning to one side even, feeling the ability, Spirit encouraging you to embrace that masculine energy of an awakened masculine energy that allows themselves to be in the flow with their emotions, to be in the flow of reciprocating relationships, to be in a growth mindset and heart space. And the Knight of Pentacles, we have 3 knights on the board, so lots of masculine energy coming out. So this is slow moving energy. And with established boundaries, that's about getting grounded, grounding in those earthly energies with brown, and the Knight of Pentacles being a earth sign card. Also, excuse me. Yeah, you're being called to see what relationships as this Knight of Pentacles kind of gazes back upon the Knight of Cups. Maybe a masculine energy, a water sign. You may be a earth sign as well, gazing on this water sign. About the boundaries that we may have established that help us to feel grounded, or that you need to establish, and establishing boundaries about comparison too, between that comparison game. When you compare yourself to others, sometimes we have to erect boundaries on how much we're willing to do that. Temperance card. The Temperance card. It's getting the energy of the Temperance card earlier today, and this is the number 14, so more 5s out here. The allowing change. I move easily and confidently through changes in my life, but also activating healing power, for we can be of no service to healing of others or ourselves if we're not in balance with these spheres and the teeter-totter. So perhaps we've been teeter-tottering towards healing and back. It kind of happens, and I feel that. I hear it when it comes to this healing journey. Sometimes we feel like we backslide and that we haven't made quite the progress. But just know, you can still experience peace and calm in this process. Embrace the changes. We have the Hanged Woman coming out in upright position. So kind of feeling exalted after a long period of stagnancy, where she would be, going within, kind of keeping ourselves hung back from things so that we may gain a new perspective. And so now establishing some balance, some alignment, some connection. Getting in tune to the changes, seeing what changes shall suit us to allow ourselves to move confidently through life. We have the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles, the gift, the wish fulfillment. Everything you desire is ready to be yours. And the gift of a sacred space. Spirit, we may be struggling to bring in also this 10 of Pentacles, what it is that we desire. And Spirit is asking you to find a sacred space, to find some peace, some security, and contentment in nature, to tune into the abundance of nature in order to tune into the abundance that's available to you. the abundance that you desire, because what you desire desires you. As well as the 10 of Cups, Earth Angel, you got love coming in. We have love and money ready. Earthly possessions, heart possessions. And we also have this star, essentially star at the center of this wheel, with the cups going around it, having the love flowing around us, because we are reaching for healing and embracing our role as a guardian of Mother Earth, who protects. The 3 of Cups, with coming together with spirit, masculine, feminine, also body, mind, and soul. For transformation, we have the 3 on top of the 3 card of transformation, which asks us to go within to meet higher self and find true happiness. So we can celebrate the fact that while we may feel kind of cut off, or that we've been in this period of, the Hanged Woman, the Hermit, being asked to go within, to search with our light, and shine into the darker areas of ourself, what's no longer serving. But we could celebrate this process with this 3 of Cups. We can come together with body, mind, and spirit and feel good about how far we've come. The 6 of Cups, some more water energy on the board. And this is about balance. It can also be about nostalgia. I find my own unique path with courage and strength. So who in our life, / what kind of places, spaces, help us to feel balanced and greeted, by these offerings of love, and that encourage us down our own unique path? What tools, what peoples, what spaces, what spheres of, what circles, social circle can you build? Can you tune into? The 5 of Pentacles, and this is about, having experienced some loss, perhaps some setbacks. This can also be about kind of overgiving, feeling like, kind of echoing this idea of nostalgia, where have we felt in the past that what connections, what mindsets, what places, what feelings are attached to scarcity. That's also what I'm getting. And being receptive to going with, the going within process to discover our own unique path, to find balance and acknowledgement of the feelings, but also allowing ourselves to find peace in nature, to have rest. Allow yourself to rest in this process. No need to get it all done now, including the healing process. The King of Pentacles coming out next. So moving into grounded energy, as we move towards Virgo season, moving towards an earth sign, as well as just feeling secure, feeling 24:44 on the timer, like we have a foundation that's rooted in our ability to create this 10 of Pentacles. as well as the Ten of Cups, creating ripples, standing in the social circles, perhaps dressing up and going out and meeting up with some people that help us to build these foundations to feel secure with our ideas and balanced with the Six of Cups. And leaving behind this Five of Swords energy. We had 25-25 on the timer as I stuck this up there with 7 and 7s, and allowing in choices, allowing in divine assistance. The Five of Swords is about, doing battle, doing kind of fighting those mental battles as we go within to search for how can we celebrate this process with the Three of Cups. What can we glean from, the battles both won and lost of the past? And also, how can we let that go so we can experience peace and calm, so we can allow in healing and that connection to the divine? There's a bunch of slap, angel spirits and guides. What else do we have for the underlying energy, as well as any other cards for moving forward today? Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have? The Ace of Pentacles. So this is a gift of earthly energies, a potential to create every day we wake up. So as the sun shall rise, we have this potential to create that which we desire. And sometimes, missed opportunities or things we've been reaching for, Spirit asking you to keep reaching for into that potential, that personal power. Thank you, Spirit. The Seven of Pentacles, and continuing to water that as she is watering her palm tree there, growing some dates, perhaps. And, standing in her personal power, standing, revealing ourselves as to ourselves and others, what it is we're going to continue to water. And the final card on the table today is the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Yes. It is time to continue to water that garden, to find the richness in your soils, and these boundaries, to get into the flow and changes and a abundance mindset, abundance of earthly pleasures and heart desires, heart love fulfillment. Another gift of potential from Source. Underneath, we have the Four of Wands, the card of the day, and this is about celebration. So, Spirit wanting you to celebrate how far you've come. Give yourself a pat on the back. See the potentials that you've created, to tune in the opportunities to create balance, a balance between love and earthly pleasures, connections to universal love, earthly love, but also the abundance that Spirit, God, they want you to be abundant, want you to be rich. I used to think, like probably many of you did, that having money, having possessions, that's the root of evil. Money is the root of evil. But the true quote goes, the love of money is the root of all evil. The coveting of money, thinking that having the money is going to bring us happiness, when the opposite is true. When we allow ourselves to be extraordinary, connected to the divine, and connected to our vision, to use our personal power to tune into love and create cycles of love, cycles of abundance, that's when the door is opened, the gateways are open to the divine. We step through those doors into the abundance that's ready for us now. August 14th, a grounded journey towards personal authority. As you navigate the fiery terrain of Leo season, channel your energy into discipline with the number 4. Rather than relying on the heat of passion, tap into the sense of endurance as you carry out your responsibilities you have for the day. There's no room for excuses or procrastination. Procrastination is just, it often comes from a sense of perfectionism. The moment needs to be perfect. The way in which it comes needs to be perfectly the way we imagined, which are all just illusions. But when you feel yourself losing steam, make some time for celebration. Celebration. Woo-hoo. With the 4 of Wands, relish your hard-earned success, patting yourself on the back or allowing your chosen family or friends to help you enjoy your progress. 32 on the timer, 5 and 5. Allowing yourself to embrace the changes that you've made. Whether you throw an actual party or give yourself the night off to relax, at day's end, I find peace and serenity. Be sure to refill your energetic cup. Because at the end of the day, you are the CEO of your own life, and you decide when to work and when to play. Yes, exceptionally the goal. One of my personal goals with starting a tarot channel, with starting this journey of being a coach to help empower people to live happier and healthier lives, for me, that's also about financial freedom and the ability to choose my own schedule, to choose how I want to balance, how the temperance and the healing, how I want to allow my 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups to come in. So how can you do that for yourself? If you are carrying authority towards yourself, how would you balance temperance? How would you balance responsibility with pleasure? Going back to self-mastery, the Emperor empowers you to take charge of your destiny today, allowing you to objectively discern when to push yourself and when to let yourself relax entirely. The answers come from within, so trust that internal voice of reason. I journey within, and then I celebrate. Then I find out when to relax, when to act on that passion, when to use our mental sword, that Ace of Swords, that Excalibur, Through self-leadership, I can strategically balance hard work and rejuvenating play. Is today's mantra, self-leadership. Today's journal prompt, do I tend to overwork myself or do I tend to overindulge? How can I seek balance in those areas today? So I was talking about myself overindulging on occasion on those kettle chips, maybe some little bit too much chocolate occasionally. I go through cycles like that, and maybe one day I'll break it all together or find a better balancing act. But that's what life's about, that balancing act. Draw upon the leadership skills of authority you admired when growing up. It could be a trusted advisor, parental figure, historical figure, or a fictional character. How would they advise you throughout the day? Consider this as you go about your responsibilities. I had Harry Potter pop into my mind just then. And how would he handle things on his journey? Born on this day, Steve Martin, American comedian, banjo player, author, and actor. Also American actor, actress, Halle Berry, as well as Irvin Magic Johnson Jr., American Basketball Hall of Fame player and executive, said, just celebrate the life you had, not the life you could have had. Celebrate the life you had, not the life you could have had. Yeah, because there's no use looking back and regret. Celebrate, the richness, the silver lining you can find from all dark nights of the soul, all periods of shadow or darkness, or, periods of loss. Looking for the gift that comes with having gone through scarcity or dealt with loss of finances, imbalances. So I hope this finds you on a nice altitude today. I know that you are capable of tuning in to your personal power, looking for that healing process, and establishing balance. Thank you for your likes, and I encourage you to share this video so that it may reach more people. Bye.